Welcome to Confident Chaos, Leo Nation. How's everybody doing? Come on in, get comfortable. You know the rule. Say whatever you want to say, but be kind. Okay? This is your first time here. Welcome, baby. My energy is calm, cool, and collected. Okay? We're going to see what's going on for Leo for the month ahead. Okay? So we're going to do it week by week. See what Leo could expect, what Leo got going on. I don't solicit readings. I don't ask for donations, but you can leave a donation if you choose. The information is in the description box. If you become a member of the channel, you'll get one free reading. Is this all in the camera view? Let me make sure. Okay. All you have to do is send me an email, say, hey, Mel, I just became a member, and you can expect your free reading within 24 hours. Okay, on the bottom we have the Seven of Wands. Let's see what we got going on, Leo. So for week one, right, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So something about your money could be moving slow. You could be trying to save, taking one step at a time. So you're trying to be frugal, live on a budget because something is moving slowly for week one. So for the first week of June, you're going to stick to a budget or try to, okay? Because there's something about your money that's moving a little slow for the first week of June. I mean, I know that's when stuff is usually due, so that probably has something to do with it. And I'll clarify. I'm just pulling to see what the main energy is. For the second week, you have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you're going to be moving away from something that puts you in your head, makes you anxious, worried, a little nervous. You're moving away from that week too. It could possibly be something dealing with your money, right? Maybe things are improving, but we'll see when we clarify. What's going on for week three? We have the King of Swords and Judgments. I like that. For week three, you're going to start expressing yourself clearly. King of Swords could be brutally honest, right? Communication is very direct. Judgment tells me that you've been through some things, because Judgment is all about, and I want to, give me 1 second, because with Judgment, a lot of times you've been through a lot and now something is going to be made fair, right? With Judgment. Or it can mean some type of forgiveness. So with the King of Swords here, you could be having a very honest conversation by the third week of June, that where you offer someone forgiveness or someone offers you forgiveness, or could awaken to something that's the truth the third week of June. We'll see. The fourth week, we have the Seven of Cups in the World. If you're confused about anything in the fourth week, that's going to come to an end, but we'll clarify to see what that means. Let me get this deck. So we start off the month, the first week of June, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Why do we have the Four of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Why do we have the Four of Pentacles for Leo? We have the Nine of Pentacles. I love that. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is all about independence, all the hard work, enjoying your rewards, rewarding yourself. So maybe out of budgeting, yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. You were honest with yourself about your relationship with money, Leo, and you started to build a budget. You started to stop letting unnecessary dollars leak out the door. Probably just started looking at where your money was really going. That's why you started putting the control on it. So you don't necessarily have to be going through anything financial, because Nine of Pentacles indicates that You work hard and you play hard, right? It's time to reward yourself. Um, Queen of Swords is about blunt honesty, just like the King. You have both of them out here. But also be about communication. Leo, you could be doing something in communication like I'm doing right now, speaking to you. That's going to have an effect on your money. But we'll see. What's the Knight of Pentacles? What's moving slow? What's moving slow for Leo? Slow and steady, though. Like the Nine of Pentacles is definitely where you want your energy when you're starting something or doing a project, because it's like routine. And once you're doing something in routine, you're bound to succeed. What's the Ten of Wands? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is this a burden? You want your money to move faster, Leo. You want things to come in faster than what they are. But yeah, we have the Death card. That's telling me something is going to transform about these burdens and your money coming in slow. So maybe it's going to start increasing. The issue is what is affecting your finances that you're even holding back. Like something happened to where you have to start looking at how you were spending your money and being smarter about it, putting things down that was a burden, doing things in routine. That's been a change for you. You transformed something in order to build up your money or keep your money. It was leaking out in some way. So in week 1, Leo, what you can expect is putting down the burden of worrying about your finances, right? Worrying about how slow it's moving. You're going to put down the burden of being overly frugal, possibly with the Four of Pentacles here. So maybe something comes in that helps you. Give me one card for the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. High Priestess. Okay. Communication, High Priestess. You could be a tarot reader like me. Something about the process, something about what you're doing is going to change. And you know it. You just hate waiting. You just hate being the Knight of Pentacles. You hate that it's slowly moving. You wish that it would move faster. Well, you did. Now you transform that and put those burdens down. Stop rushing the process. You're letting something flow, Leo, for the first week of June. What's going on with the second week? What are you moving away from? We have the Devil. You're moving away from some type of toxic behavior or addiction or bondage. What is the Devil? What is the Devil, Leo? A relationship, the Lovers. Yeah. Nine of Wands. You're standing your ground when it comes to, and keeping your boundaries when it comes to a toxic relationship in your life, Leo, in week 2. Something happens where you move away from this person, or you energetically move away from this person towards something better. Because Six of Swords is about leaving burdens behind and moving towards something better. And being though what came up was a relationship in toxicity, and then you stand in your ground, I don't think you have to worry about anything. This is not something that you're stuck on in week 2. What if the Eight of Swords, though? Why are you? I mean, Two of Cups, but you didn't want to do this. That's why you're in anguish. This wasn't something easy for you to move away from in week 2, or it's not going to be easy to move away from. Give me another card with the Two of Cups. Give me another card with the Two of Cups, please. But you're going to put an end to it. The World. Yeah. And the World came out twice. So you're going to have an ending in June, definitely. Oh, gosh. Okay. Judgment. This is going through everything you went through, Leo. Judgment. We have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You're side-eyeing this relationship. This is someone that you could have possibly had a family with, that you were loving towards, but now you see Queen of Cups guards her cup. It's like now you're moving with a sense of not overextending yourself to this. You reviewed something, called judgment on something. That's why you're looking at your cup. It's something to do with your emotions, your love, connected to this Ten of Cups, which is family, a relationship that you're judging, having mental clarity about. King of Swords. And this is the third week. What's the King of Swords? Eight of Cups, leaving something behind. The issue is, yeah, I see the Knight of Swords. Someone might rush in while you're walking away. Let me get something with this Eight of Cups. Let me get something with this Eight of Cups. King of Swords to the Eight of Cups. Being honest with yourself and your current situation, or third week of June. Leo. Okay. Three of Cups. Yeah. Three of Cups in reverse. So you're going to walk away from something. Cut off all communication. King of Swords. Wow. Is some type of gossip going on about you? I feel like there's people speculating in the third week. You're going to find out people are gossiping about you. If people know this relationship, they're talking about it. Maybe talking about your exit too, Leo. The third week of June. Ugh, people need to mind their business. What's the Seven of Cups here? What's the Seven of Cups? Again, the Eight of Wands. Oh, it didn't come out. I'm bugging. I thought it came out already. And the Ten of Pentacles, I had put it back in. So, with the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, I feel like the last week of June, Leo, whatever issues you were having the first week concerning your money and what you realized, and being frugal, sticking to a budget, dropping burdens of extra spending or something like that. I feel like the last week you're going to see some type of opportunity come in that's going to afford you something that's going to link to the Ten of Pentacles. So a new job offer, a promotion, increase in your side business, traction. Something's going to happen the last week of June. Possibly online with the World here. What's the World? The Empress. It came out upright, but I turned it over reverse. Okay. Give me another card for the Empress. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. So, Leo, if the first week of June you start out, because I'm not saying you went broke, because nothing here says really like you experienced some type of financial loss to where you were destitute. No. What I'm saying is it was something about your money that you wanted to correct. Maybe you were overspending, overindulging, whatever it was. Something with your money that you wanted to kind of tighten up on, create a budget, be frugal. Well, baby, by the last week of June, something is rushing in, and it's a new Ace of Pentacles. So that's a new opportunity in finance, right? In something with your finance. and Empress. So it could be something that you're creating. It could be your own business. Online, the world. Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the world. If you're doing something online, it's going to take off the last week of June, Leo. So get excited. I know my energy is kind of down, but I'm still excited for you. All right. Let's get something with your sexual energy. I think June is going to be a decent month for you, Leo, especially the last week. Let's see. What's Leo's sexual energy? Holy Spirit, what is Leo's sexual energy? And I can't show you these cards because these people are bucket naked, but I will call them out before I interpret the meaning. In first card, you have again the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles was your first card. Nine of Pentacles, was your first clarifying card. Nine of Pentacles is coming out in your sexual energy. Oh, we have another 9, the Hermit. Leo, I feel like on some type of healing journey or spiritual journey or path that you're taking, it's not like you're going full on celibate, but it's not that you don't want to engage. It's you have high standards right now in your sexual energy. Yes, all 3 of your cards mention celibacy. Leo, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, which is number 9, and the 4 of Swords. Right now, you're not engaging in anything. If you are, it has to be sensual. You have these like high standards right now. You may be into self-pleasuring. And you might be considering celibacy. Like, really. It's something about you not wanting to engage, but it's not out of you want it. Like, I do want it, but I want it my way. It's kind of what it's given. I feel you, Leo. Why engage in something if it's not going to be pleasurable for you? You might as well not even engage. But this is what I have for you, Leo. I love you guys. And I'm going to come back and do another one for you. I might do a money spread. But if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I also have a main channel, Confident Chaos Tarot, where I do all the signs. So you can check that out. I love you guys. Bye.